So today I'm going to be doing kind of like a review / tutorial of the Kylie Blue Honey palette. This is my first time buying anything from the Kylie Cosmetics website, so I'm very excited to try this out. I'm going to be doing the tutorial in the beginning of the video and swatches at the end of the video. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off by priming my lids. So I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I've never really used this product before. I just heard a lot of good things about it, which is why I bought it, because normally I just use concealer, but I decided I might as well try it out. So I'm going to start off by using this shade right here. This one is called Sweet Like Honey. And I'm going to be using an e.l.f. blending brush. And I'm going to apply this right into the crease. So I'm just going back and forth to make sure that that's blended. And I just keep going back and adding more product until I feel like it's the opacity that I want it to be, and then I'm just still blending it out with the same brush. So I'm also bringing this color into the outer corner and inner corner a little bit, almost doing kind of like a halo eye. Okay, so the next shade that I'm going to use is this one right here, and this one is called Bumble. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush. This is just like a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to wet it a little bit with Fix Plus. Then I'm going to dip into that color, and I'm going to apply this in the center of the lid. And then I'm going to go back in with the transition color that I used, this one, and the same brush that I used at first. And I'm going to go back into the crease just to make sure that the transition is blended in with the lid color. Okay, so I definitely wanted to try out these two colors here. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one in the middle here. This one is called Blue Honey, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. eye crease brush. And with that color, I'm going to be putting it underneath my bottom lash line. And I'm going to blend that out using the e.l.f. blending brush that I used earlier. Now I'm going to take this color right here. This one is called Royal Jelly. So I'm going to use this brush. And this one is from the BH Cosmetics It's My Ray Ray set. So I'm going to wet it a little bit with the MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to mainly focus this color kind of like in the inner corner a little bit. I'm going to go from the inner corner to about like halfway, like around here. So then again, I'm just going to blend that a little bit. So I'm just going to add an inner corner highlight now. So I'm going to be using the MAC Hyper Real Glow. And I'm going to take the first color right here and this pencil brush. This one is also from the BH Cosmetics set. I'm just going to apply that right to the inner corner. So I'm just going to finish off the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. And this is the final look. So I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on this palette. I think this palette is amazing. I've never used a Kylie palette before. So this is my first time trying any product from Kylie Cosmetics, and I have to say, like, this palette is so great. Like the eyeshadows are very pigmented and very creamy, and definitely would recommend this palette. It just has such beautiful colors. It might not be like easy for some people to use. You know, it might be a little bit too bold for some people or too colorful, but I personally love it. So since I didn't use all the colors in the palette, I'm just going to swatch them on my arm just so you guys can see like what all of the colors look like. So I'm starting off with the color Raw, which is this one right here. So this is Raw right here. It's kind of hard to see it on my skin tone because it's kind of like slightly lighter, but this is the type of color that you could probably use as like a base. So next is Buzz Off, which is this color right here. Okay, so that's Buzz Off right here. So next is Sweet Like Honey, and I did use this color, but I still want to swatch it. Okay, so this one is like a yellowy orange kind of color, very closely resembles the color of honey. And so next, Bumble, which is this gold color right here that I used. And this one's more so of kind of like a orangey kind of gold color. And as you can see, like, these colors are very pigmented. So next is Blue Honey. So this is like a very nice like blue-green type of color. And then so this is Royal Jelly. And that's also like a blue-green color. This one's just metallic. Okay, and next is Busy Bee. And I'm sorry if my swatches are like kind of messed up. I'm not that great at that. Also, just a side note, I'm not even sure if I'm naming the colors right, because the way that they're on the back is like kind of confusing, just to let you guys know. So I'm sorry if those aren't even the right names. Okay, and next is Sweet Thing. Just this color. Wow, that one is definitely pigmented. Probably the most pigmented out of the whole palette, I guess, since, like, obviously, that was only with like one swipe. And the last color is Honeymoon. So this one. So I think this one's Honeymoon, this one's Busy Bee, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so yep, that's this one. So these are all of the shades. Alright. So this palette is $38. I mean, for some people that might be expensive. I mean, it comes with 9 shades, but in my opinion, it's worth it. I mean, yeah, you can find palettes out there that have similar colors and are a lot cheaper. But I just feel like this is such a unique palette. So, in my opinion, I don't mind spending the $38 on this. So those are my thoughts on the Kylie Blue Honey palette. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and thank you for watching.